Hi, little seeds. Today I want to talk about an idea that comes from reading Aristotle's Politics. So this book is written by Aristotle, who was living in the BC 340 something, and then he went to Plato's school, and Plato was a student of Socrates. So in ancient Greek times, Socrates created this method to teach his students by questioning, probing questions, and the students, instead of giving the direct answers to their question, he was inspiring them to think themselves, to come to their self-realization. So that's a way of conversations between two people that allowed realization of the truth by the person who was involved in the conversation. And then later, Plato compiled this and the conversation between Socrates and other people, and he formalized this dialectic method as a means to arrive in the truth. In Aristotle's times, he used the dialectic method to compare different opinions of the wise people. He used his self-dialogue, not necessarily having somebody to have a dialogue with, but within his own mind and within his own thinking and reasoning, he was applying this dialectic method of questioning the good and bad of each side. Then he arrived at the better options. So rather than giving the final one truth compared to other previous philosophers, that's how they used, especially Plato, but Aristotle arrived at options in priority. So this is most likely that is the best for this situation. So he contextualized the situation. Then he was proposing what could be the best solution in priority. So in modern days, we can apply the same method. We have a lot of debates and who is right, who is wrong. But I think in terms of collective intelligence, when we talk about a group of people that we can form, there's a small group of people who have a high trust environment and who is not really opinionated in a way that they defend their opinion as their true identity. So the people who should be involved in this collective intelligence should be choosing them carefully by assessing their tendency and their openness, open-mindedness, and also they shouldn't be too much of imposter of their knowledge, right? So when someone says contradicting or counter opinions about their statement, they should be taking it as interesting. Let's be inquisitive about this approach and maybe think about what is the extent of this application, rather than taking it personally and saying, oh, seems like an attack to my knowledge and this person is disapproving my expertise. So this attitude or this way of thinking should be disregarded, and we should welcome more people who are resilient in being wrong and actually welcoming being wrong. So in terms of neuroscience, I've talked about before as well, that our brain learns better and register an information to long-term memory when we are encountered an error. So our conception of the world, I thought this was this. However, I got corrected through my own error, and then that information gets registered in a longer term more easily. By exercising this dialectic method with a collective intelligence that we are forming, the collective small group of people in a high trust environment, we can utilize this dialectic method to assess different options, different opinions, and the goal will be truth seeking. So it's not about who is right or wrong, but what is the truth. So that is an intelligent way of applying Socratic method, which is the dialectic way of conversation, or through self inquiry. You can even apply that within your own thinking, within your own reasoning. When you're encountering an issue, you can write down what I think the truth is, what I think it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. Just think about first, what do I think the answer is? And then you write from there. Then you keep branching out. So what is the reason why I think this way? And what else do I need to know about this? And then you start to search the opinions of other people, or you can search information in the internet or the books. Then you can come into a conclusion that actually it was different than how I thought. Then they will become easier to register into your brain, and you can retain the knowledge much longer. So yeah, this is my suggestion, and this is my understanding, inspiration that I got from this book. This is not the book that explains about dialectic method, but he mentions in here that that's how he inquired his own thoughts and came to the conclusion of the content of this book. Next time, so we are going to continue inquiring about the collective intelligence, how we can apply this in our daily life, and what could be the best environment to cultivate this, and so on. So we'll see you next time. Bye.